Just want to do this quick rap about some cartoons that I watched as a kid. Hope you guys like it. So once upon a time back in the first grade, I would sit around and watch the television all day. Eyes glued to the screen, no breaks in between, try to name...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, so as you can tell, we are at the home location as we always are for the Owl House, and we are on Season 1, Episode 7, and wow, I know I have definitely got to work on the lighting. I might just get me an O-ring or something and just put it back there behind the camera and all that good stuff, and have the light from the back here and then the light from the front. Granted, yes, then you might be able to see my ugly mug a little bit more clear, but, you know, it would probably help a little bit nonetheless. So, with that said, sometimes I do talk about some random stuff. And if y'all have been on this channel for long enough, y'all know that Dollar Tree, yes, Dollar Tree is kind of my little playground where I find, you know, just various things that I just didn't expect to find, such as I've got so many flipping DC movies sitting up there on the shelf now from the Dollar Tree. You know, Batman, The Caped Crusader Returns with Adam West and Burt Ward as the voices, and Son of Batman, and all the DC movies pretty much were just $1 a piece from Dollar Tree. My latest find is some Disney comic books, and these two are Mickey Mouse, issue 1 and 2. Then we've got something, you know, Frozen. That's interesting. Frozen issue 1 and 2. Now, these are from a publisher here in the Southeast called Peachtree Playthings. These were found at a Dollar Tree. And then we've got Toy Story. This is issues 1 and 2. And they are claiming to be original stories on some of them. Now, I didn't see that on all of them. Calls in on Toy Story issue 2, it says new original comic story. And then we have issue 1 and 2 of Disney Princess. Now, features stories with Snow White, Jasmine, Rapunzel. Oh, geez, that's a lot of princesses. Either way, though, I'm going to check them out, though, because I flipped through them a little bit. These are Dollar Tree comic books, so I'm not expecting nothing of, you know, utter greatness. But, I mean, Disney Princess, Frozen. I mean, these are literal comic books as well. Let's see, Frozen issue 1 here. Like I said, literal comic books. And one of the best things I found in them, there's no flipping ads. And these seem to be original stories. So, I'm going to check them out. I'm going to read, this is literally everything they've got published so far. Issues 1 and 2 of all 4 of those. If y'all want, I can go ahead, read through these, binge them, and then tell y'all what I think about them. I mean, so far for $1 and, you know, stories and stuff like that in comic book format, these are all comic books. And I think the Mickey Mouses are not original stories. So, with that said, yes, we are now going to go ahead. I rambled on about something random, and I thought that was pretty cool. I want to actually sit down and talk to y'all about these comics, and just to let y'all know what they're like. So, if y'all want to know, leave me a comment down below, and I will get to that next week. I will put myself to that and say next week. More than likely, y'all might not even say nothing, and I probably still will sit down in front of a camera and talk about it with y'all anyway. But we are here to watch episode 7, season 1 of The Owl House. With me rambling on as much as I just did, I'm not even going to talk about the previous episodes. I'm just going to jump right into this. Right earbud in, left earbud in. Let's do, well, if I can get that left earbud in. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and play. Ah, crap. I gotta turn it up. Okay, let's try that again, because I had it turned down, so it seems like where we're starting is with Azula and that book again. So, let's try this with audio this time. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Azora, Hecate began.
Okay, Azora, not Azula.
Only in battle. But today I stand before you, see.
Been sucked into your awful fandom.
Okay, suddenly the door swung open.
Ding dong ding! Hoot hoot! The book has come to life! Burn it!
Oh, somebody left you a basket.
It looks like a gift basket.
Probably an offering. Being the most powerful witch in the Boiling Isles has its perks.
Oh. It's a baby.
Fresh meat. You will be handsomely rewarded. XOXOXOX Bat Queen.
The Bat Queen?
Reward?
Who's the Bat Queen?
She's the wealthiest demon on the Boiling Isles. Get in with her and you're set for life.
Huh.
So, we keep this thing alive for
Okay.
a few hours and we get paid to return the books I checked out from the library.
Really?
We're getting a cut of the loot.
Oh, okay. You gotta cut her out of the loot. I gotcha. Oh, crap. I did not expect that.
Could use your help.
Well, I better get to the library. Gotta go. Bye.
We got this, right? Ah.
Nope. Intro. Skip.
Huh?
Lost in language. Okay.
Whoa. I will read a book.
Demon decimal system. Do not feed. Okay. Yo, it just told you don't feed it.
Sorry.
How to fly. Of course, you got cats playing chopsticks. And slow internet connection, huh?
This is amazing. What do you think you're doing? I've never had real friends before. And
Huh.
you're reading to kids? Then we'll be your first. The Chicken Witch clucked.
Okay, wipe your nose, kid.
Luck. So bookmaker Odabin, surrounded by friends, bound a book of friendship, and that's the end. Thank you, Praxis.
I wonder if that's the warden's son.
You. Amity. Whoop. Reading to kids. Wow. Looks like this sour lemon drop has a hidden sweet center. It's for extra credit. Don't be...
Huh.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are y'all?
Wishers on a mission.
A noble quest.
Watch this. Hey, Mittens! Mom says stop forgetting your lunch. And stop being a jerk to your friend.
She is not my friend.
That's your older brother and sister.
Yeah? You can leave now, all of you.
And they're obviously twins.
Towards our non-fiction section. Fiction? Fiction? Is our world but fiction? Then what in my life is real anymore?
Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, gosh. Oh, come on. Well, that was just mean. That's...
Make it stop! Oh, I can't believe I'm about to do this.
Is that all it took the whole time?
Maternal gesture.
I just had the best day.
Why couldn't you do that the whole freaking time, Ada?
Library book, because they were checking me out, baby.
What?
Parenting sure looks rewarding. Enjoy your life lessons. Bye.
Come on.
Huh. That's a pretty cool way of doing it.
Failing star.
What? Okay. That was weird.
Nothing happened.
Wait.
There's only one way out of this. Apple slices and story time. Hi, friends. Let's do this.
Okay.
Ugh, being parental is making me sick. Odabin spent his
King,
days
really?
alone amongst the many books he'd sown.
Now he's extra cute.
No.
I don't know.
Come on. Don't stop the fun.
Oh, that is not going to turn out
I
good.
see it. Whatever. We didn't come here just to doodle. Come on.
Oh, oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Boiling Isles romance.
That's not gonna be good.
lame. I mean, unless you guys are into it. So we're going to find her diary.
And then post the pages all around school for everyone to
Well,
see.
that's just plain mean.
What? Isn't that taking it a bit too far? No, see, we're her family. It's tough love. She needs to learn to lighten up. Could we just
Zora?
You get these on the Boiling Isles? So majestic. Is this cover hand drawn?
And it's her diary.
I saw that human girl again. The diary. I may have overreacted. I don't want to come off as cruel. I just can't show weakness. Not written for a while.
Wait, why am I apologizing?
Wow.
Really?
Oh.
It's not what it looks like.
You two are the worst. But you?
I've been trying to figure out what your deal is. Are
Dang.
you a loser, a nerd?
I know. You're a bully, Luce.
No. Luce isn't a bully.
With claws and fangs and breaking bones, I found a friend to make my own.
Oh, whoa. Holy crap. Oh, okay. Whew. I thought he was about to kind of sew her skin into the book. I was about to say, y'all getting a little too far.
Why are you doing this? I've been reading you since I was a kid. Asura? Close. Is it drawn okay?
Hey, you could have brought Azora into the daggone world.
The good witch Lazura grabs her trusty staff. Not an Azura fan, are you?
Oh, crap.
Friends? Great work, Lazura.
When he actually pulls the thread, they become part of the page. And wow, okay.
Now what? I don't know. I didn't even think that would work. I was all like,
Holy crap. Okay, so now that you're free, you've got to go save her.
You squirm and fight and scream and shout, but friendship always will win out.
Luce has to right a wrong.
Luce, quick!
Hey, there you go.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Aww.
It's okay. We're still friends.
He is so cute and adorable.
Would you want to borrow this? I noticed you only had up to 4.
Hey, number 5.
Thank you. Maybe you aren't a bully. I haven't exactly been the friendliest witch either. I'll think on that. Hootie!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Must be Mama.
Yeah.
Mama is I, and I is the Bat Queen.
My babies!
I actually got you something from the library.
Coping with an empty nest syndrome.
So how was your night?
Good, then bad, then maybe good?
Hey, you wanna hear about my night?
No, shut up,
That's
Hootie.
anything anyone ever wants.
Thank you. Okay, well that was a fun episode. Pretty decent for the most part. We got a little bit more depth with Amity. She claims that she's only reading to the kids because... Let me take those out of my ear. She claims she's only reading to the kids for extra credit for school, but obviously we know that she said she's been friends with, you know, the character in the book since she was a kid too, so there's a little more to it than just her, you know, reading for extra credit work for school to the little kids at the library. So Amity's actually a more decent person than we give her credit for. She seems to be just like any other kid, really. Except her dynamic is, according to her diary, that she feels like she has to be perfect. And that kind of sucks for any kid to feel like, hey, you know, I need to be perfect, and I want to put these in the right words, but no, you don't have to be perfect. That's a terrible way of having to feel, and yeah, I don't know where else to go with that other than just say, no, you don't have to be perfect. If you feel the way Amity feels, trust me, you don't have to be perfect. Just be happy with who you are. So, yeah, I don't know any further way of taking that thought than just saying, hey, you don't have to be perfect. But Amity, yes, she's growing on me. As long as she doesn't continue to act like a complete jerk. But I've got a feeling at the end of the last episode, episode 6, we seen her sitting away from her so-called friends. We don't know if they're really friends. Maybe they're just the cool crowd, and she happens to be hanging with them because, you know, she's one of the cool kids. And she was off on the windowsill by herself, and I don't know, she was seemingly pondering stuff, and I don't know, I have a feel, for me, I feel like she's going to betray at the end of the season. So maybe somehow she's going to be the one that gets Ida captured and sent to the Emperor's Coven. I'm not 100% sure. But obviously we know something is going to happen to Ida by the end of this season. Because those wanted posters are in every single episode. Every episode. Granted, yes, Ida has them hanging up in her house. But at the same time, they are all over the town. They're every flipping where. They are obviously going to eventually capture Ida. I'm presuming take her to the Emperor's Coven. And we're probably going to meet the Emperor eventually. I'm wondering if maybe the Emperor might be the, bad guy of the season. We don't really have a bad guy yet. This is episode 7. And we don't really have a definitive direction yet. With Amphibia, we knew that, she wanted to get home. And that was the ultimate goal, was figuring out how to get there. And with this one, we know how loose, and yes, loose. For some reason, for the first 6 episodes, in my head, I was thinking Luz, because, they were spelling it L-U-Z. But for the life of me, I don't know why anyone didn't correct me. I don't mind correction on this channel. I'm not like some of the folks out there that are like, all, a little uppity. And I'm not saying that for any particular person who's a reactor or any creator. I'm just saying in general, I'm not someone who can't take criticism and say, hey, hey, look, you pronouncing this wrong, try this. So yeah, yeah, I done completely forgot what I was just saying when I was just talking about that. But yeah, yes, Luz, not Luz. See, I just did it again. Loose. Yeah. Just one second. Let me collect my thoughts. So I will be back in 3, 2, 1, and okay, and I am back. Magic of the jump cut, folks. So yes, before I lost my train of thought there, I was talking about, where we don't really have a definitive direction, and I mentioned something about Amphibia and where the direction was for that. And with Luce, we know how to get her home. Ida can send her home at any time. So I don't know if that, that's obviously not part of the storyline. We got Ida, she's got the curse. We got the Emperor's Coven, that could be part of it. The Emperor could have cursed her. We don't know. I mean, I'm kind of like, we got like 6 different directions we could take this. And I just don't know where the flip we're going. I don't know if we're just laying the groundwork with, like the first half of the season is going to be this, and then on the second half of the season, we're just going to hit the ground running. I don't know exactly what's happening, but, eventually I know it's going to start steamrolling ahead. So, yeah, I'm not stressing on it too much. I'm just enjoying the episodes as they come. Like I said, Amity, she was, she's okay. She's not that bad, actually. As far as her brother and sister, they're just like any other older brother and sister. They're, they're going to pick on, their younger sibling. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like nothing much is out of place, really. Yeah, her, brother and sister are pretty jerky, but at the same time, that's not out of the normal. So, yeah, I know right now these are my first initial thoughts right after watching the episode, and honestly, it's been a long day. My mind is fried. We just got home from a jazz thing, and we traveled a long ways back and forth all over the state today, so my mind is fried. I'm going to end up going back through this episode, of course, so I will definitely have more thoughts down in the comments below. Y'all join me down there, hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.